Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Wednesday. I am a little late on my reading. I know it's 8:45 here in the evening, California time, and I gotta tell you, I had to clarify the heck out of this reading. So, our feminine is so highly evolved, okay, and awake that she keeps showing up as all the different queens. And I just, because some of you are a little paranoid about the karmic situation, I had to do it for you guys. I know I've mentioned this in the past that I'm probably going to have to stop because I can tell that the cards stop coming out when I start asking the questions. And you'll see this as I go through it, that she happens to, even in her clarifiers, show up as every queen as he sees her that way as well. So at any rate, it took me a while, probably a good 45 minutes to get all the cards out. I also wanted to go over blocks and challenges for the connection, so I have those with the Dreams of Gaia. And then I have messages from the masculine to the feminine and the feminine to the masculine. And if I get some time, I will do my Lenormand, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, before I forget, I have added 2 new services to my website. I've added 2 new coaching sessions. One is my general coaching session where we kind of customize it to what you want. But I have 2 more that I've just added, and they are 1-hour Skype sessions. So we get to see each other in person. We get to discuss 2 things. There's one session that's for 1 hour. It's a Skype call, and it's about the dark night of the soul. I've had a lot of people email me and reach out and say, Queen of Light, I've just recently learned about this journey. And I believe I have a twin flame, etc. And they're going through the dark night of the soul. And the dark night of the soul happens whether you're new to the journey or in the middle of it or at the end of it. I mean, we experience that in cycles depending on your connection. And so I have a coaching session that is geared specifically to the dark night of the soul, how to understand it, embrace it, and move through it. The second coaching session that I have is very much about standing in your power, choosing yourself. It's about, how can you expect your masculine to choose you if you're not choosing you? It's about finding your voice. It's about being the best version of yourself because of this connection. Okay, remember, I always say this is not about union. It's not about union. This is about union within you. So those are the 2 sessions that I've just added. They are available on my website. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's for a limited time only. I have those 2 sessions available. So if you're interested, go ahead and book through my website, queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. I have way too many cards, so and it might be a late night here as we, upload and finish this reading. So, bottom of the deck for our masculine, his overall energy, 4 of Wands. He's thinking about union. He's thinking about stability. He's thinking about a strong foundation and structure. The bottom of the deck for his clarifiers for this reading is the King of Swords. He knows that he must embody this King of Swords energy. And then his theme for his head and heart and his environmental space is the 8 of Cups. He is leaving things behind. Things and cups that have not served him, people and situations that have not served him. He is leaving those things behind and getting on the journey to find his emotional bliss, to find his 2 of Cups, okay? So that's really where he is. He's on the journey. He's on the journey with you. So now for our feminine, her overall energy, I had to clarify this, King of Pentacles. So she's very much in the her masculine's in her energy. I had to clarify this. I'm like, is this her? Because this card actually came up as a block and a challenge. And I needed to understand, is this the feminine in her King of Pentacles power, or is this the masculine? And it happens to be the masculine, and the masculine is in the block position today. So when I clarified this, the theme for her overall energy is that her King of Pentacles is, learning something, and he's learning something, that he needs to be this King of Swords, right? The Hanged Man is a card of suspension. The Hanged Man is a card of awakening and of learning, and her masculine, the King of Pentacles, is learning to be this King of Swords. This King of Swords who stands in his truth and who stands in his integrity. In her theme here for her head, heart, and environment, it's very much about the contract, Hierophant, okay? It's about the contract, it's about this connection. And in her clarifiers, she is really wanting an equal match, all right? She's Six of Pentacles. She's like, the only way we're going to be able to revive this connection is if you come to me as my match. And so we have today the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands on the table. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords on the table. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the table. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess on the table. We are very much trying to come into this match that she is desiring. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have, I'm going to do the storyline first, and then I had to clarify because she's every queen to him. First card out, Sun. He's feeling really positive. So, he's thinking about stability. He's thinking about structure. He's thinking about, in his day-to-day, he's feeling pretty positive. He's getting into his emotions with the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups is a match to her overall energy, which is also the energy that she wants to see him. And she wants him to embody all of the kings, just like she is embodying all of the queens. So here, he's feeling very positive. He's in the Sun's energy. Things have been illuminated. He's in his emotions. He's being sensitive. He's feeling pretty independent and feeling pretty confident. And he's also got his Queen of Wands, his feminine, in his energy as he thinks about his contract, this connection with her. So I was like, all right, I need to know who the hell is the Queen of Wands, because she hadn't come up as the Queen of Wands yet. So I said, all right, who's the Queen of Wands? Magician, something that he wants to manifest. The Magician is in his 3D energy. He wants to manifest a long-term connection, 10 of Pentacles. So this is what he wants to manifest, a long-term connection with his Queen of Wands. Still didn't tell me who's the Queen of Wands. Four of Swords. This is also an energy that he's trying to heal. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is an energy of retreat. Four of Swords is an energy of recovery, of recuperation. And so in order to manifest this long-term relationship, healing had to be done for the Queen of Wands to morph into the Queen of Cups, which is who he wants her to embody, okay, when he relates to her. So I was not satisfied with that, guys. I was like, okay, well, here we got the Queen of Wands. He wants to manifest something. He wants to heal her. He wants to heal this Queen of Wands, and then the Queen of Wands shows up, and I was like, all right, I need to know who the heck is the Queen of Cups. All right, Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles in his headspace, what he wants to offer his feminine. So I said, all right, seems like it's our feminine. Give me another card. Queen of Pentacles. This is our queen, our 3D queen, all right, which is a match to the King of Pentacles energy. I said, all right, still need another card, and these three fell out. Empress, which is her energy here. Planning, which is exactly what he's doing in his energies here. And communication, he wants to move forward. So our Queen of Wands, without a doubt, is our Divine Feminine, who is also the Queen of Cups, okay? Who is also the Queen of Pentacles, who is also the Empress, all right? She's every queen, guys. She's also the Queen of Swords in the current connection, because where they are today, is she has embodied the Queen of Swords. She's all the queens. All the queens are out. All the Empress is out, and the High Priestess is out. So she is all the queens. She is the 3D Divine Feminine and the 5D Divine Feminine. So in his overall energy, he's feeling very illuminated, very positive. He's in his emotions. He's in his feelings now, okay? He's feeling confident. He's feeling like he's got some wealth, and that he can now go forward to this fiery queen and towards this contract. Where is our Divine Feminine in her overall energy? I will tell you. So in her overall energy, she has the King of Cups, which is how he's identifying himself as at this time. So she's very much wanting for him to embody this King of Cups energy. Get in your feelings, masculine. Feel your feelings. Don't numb. So she wants that because she too wants this 10 of Pentacles. Remember, he wants to manifest the 10 of Pentacles in the Magician's energy with our Queen of Wands. So here in her overall energy, she too wants to manifest this 10 of Pentacles with her masculine as the King of Cups. Remember, he wants this Queen of Wands to heal and get into her Queen of Cups energy because the Queen of Wands is super fiery. She's our, I'm going to leave you, I'm good with or without you queen. So here she wants him to embody the King of Cups, which would be the match to the Queen of Cups that he wants her to heal into. She also wants a long-term commitment, okay, with her masculine. She is standing in her strength, though. She's gaining her strength. She's standing in her power as the divine feminine, our empress, but she is guarded. So when I asked, what is our feminine guarded about? What is she guarded about? She's guarded about this healing that she's doing. Remember, 4 swords, she's healing energies. She's also got temperance in her 3D space, in her environment. So right now she's healing this guardedness. I asked for another card. What is she healing? Knight of Pentacles, this slow movement forward towards her king, or slow movement forward towards the connection as the Queen of Wands, which is a match to how he is viewing her today in the original energy. The, hey, I'm strong, I'm in my power, I am good with or without you queen. Because remember, in the bottom of the deck, she's looking for an equal in this connection as in the Hierophant's energy, okay? And she wants her masculine, the King of Pentacles, to morph into this King of Swords as her in her space as well. So remember, he's the 3D King of Pentacles, which is a match to the Queen of Pentacles here, court match. He wants her to morph. She wants him to morph, right? Learn his lessons and morph into the King of Swords, because he is needs to be a man of integrity and honesty, and that is going to come up in their connection as we get through the reading. But right now, because he's not quite there, she's in the Queen of Wands energy, which is a match to the Queen of Wands in his overall energy. And that Queen of Wands, he'd like for her to heal, right, and manifest a long-term connection when she's in the Queen of Cups energy. And when we clarified the Queen of Cups for him, he wants to ground her, offer her something as the 3D Queen, the Queen of Pentacles, which is back to a match to our King of Pentacles, and who is the Empress, the ultimate divine feminine power, which is how she stands in her strength today. All right, hope that made sense, guys. So now, in the overall, in the energy of the headspace for our masculine, remember, 8 of Cups is the energy for him. He's going towards his bliss. He's going towards his union, okay? He's leaving things behind. So where are we in his headspace when we look at the divine masculine? 5 of Wands, there is conflict at this time with his feminine. There's inner conflict and outer conflict. There is an issue. There is a battle, okay? There's a desire, though, for him. Ace of Pentacles, he still wants to make an offer to her. He wants to have a new beginning in the 3D. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles just came out as a first card that clarified that Queen of Cups, who is our Queen of Wands. He wants to make an offer to her when she's in her Queen of Cups energy, when she's compassionate and understanding and in her loving energy, okay? So right now she's sitting as the Queen of Wands. So we still have this conflict. There's the desire to make an offer, but right now he's just not satisfied. He can't see the blessing. He can't figure out how to move forward in the Knight of Wands energy with his truth, the Knight of Swords. So I did clarify one card in this whole lineup, and I said, what's this conflict about? Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. So we get the Queen of Wands as he's in conflict with her, right? So there's this battle with the Queen of Wands, our fiery queen, how to get her back, all right? And so because he wants to make an offer to her, but he just doesn't see how he's going to be able to do that. He's like discontent. He's not satisfied. He's like bored with this fight. He wants to move forward with passion and the truth. Where is she in her headspace when she thinks about her masculine? I will tell you. So when she thinks about her masculine, first card out, King of Swords. This is who he needs to be. He needs to come forward with the truth, King of Swords. That is exactly the clarifier also for that King of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, again, the match, the court match, the Queen of Pentacles that came up for him in the overall energy. So she needs him to be the King of Swords, a man of honesty, a man of integrity, or else she stays in her Queen of Wands power. So she wants this because there have been situations in the past that have broken her heart, whether it's third party or whatever it was. She is in her headspace. She's still thinking about these third party situations, okay, that occurred in the past, because there is no third party today. So that's why she's requiring him to come forward as the King of Swords, man of integrity, a man of honesty, lay down a stable foundation of the truth. Okay, she's also got this heartbreak, this third party situation that has occurred in the past that needs to be obliterated. Okay, obliterated. We clarified this. It was the Tower that this needs to crumble, because it gives her a lot of sadness, which shows me still in her headspace, she's still coping with the past energies. But she wants to be successful, Six of Wands, move forward in her independence too. Nine of Pentacles, match to his overall energy. She wants to be independent. She wants to be living her life, okay? But he's got to now come over, which is very interesting, as also the King of Wands. Remember, that Queen of Wands, right before that, we had the Nine of Pentacles. So he's feeling confident, you know, he's feeling that she's also confident, and he sees her as the Queen of Wands. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands follows. I'm telling you, this reading is about equality. This reading is about a vibrational match. She demands her equal, and frankly, he is stepping up to be the equal as well. So where are we in his heart when he is feeling for his feminine? Where is he in his heart space? Seven of Pentacles. He is very much in this waiting game right now. He's kind of waiting. He's waiting because he's still learning about the contract Hierophant that is in his overall energy. He's still learning about this connection. Like, why can't I shake her? Why can't I, you know, get her out of my head? He's learning about this. He wants a commitment. He wants something with her. And her is this Queen of Wands in the Queen of Cups, in the Empress, in the Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? So he's very much, he's evaluating. He wants to invest, but he is waiting as he continues to learn more about this contract, because he does desire a new beginning with this Fool's energy, okay? But he knows things need to be healed. And when I asked what needs to be healed, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups. What needs to be healed is his sadness over whether or not he isn't equal to her. Remember, Six of Pentacles is her clarifier here. It's her clarifier, Six of Pentacles. She's looking for her equal. That's why she's guarded, right? So he's evaluating, he wants to invest, but he's learning more about the contract. He wants this new beginning, but there is an imbalance in this connection at this time. And what is, he's healing this Five of Cups, this sadness about whether or not he's an equal to her, because he wants the Ten of Cups. Remember, when you're in the Eight of Cups energy, you're looking for the Two of Cups to get the Ten of Cups. In his heart, she is his bliss. All right. Now, where are we in her heart space when we think about, when we are feeling for the masculine? I will tell you. Sorry, I had to get all the clarifiers right. Okay, so first card out for her heart space, Hermit. She's still on the journey. She's still on the journey. She's still discovering more things about herself. She's probably still healing some wounds. She's still healing herself, but she's learned a lot about herself, and that is why she is every queen. This connection, Knight of Pentacles, is moving slowly, And she too wants to walk towards something. When I said, what does she want to walk towards? We got the Four of Wands. She wants to walk towards union, a stable foundation. That Four of Wands matches his Four of Wands here for his theme day to day. So if she wants something stable, she wants something solid, she wants to move towards the Four of Wands energy. But she has burden at this time. And I said, what is the burden? The burden is, here we go, Seven of Swords. That deceit, that old deceit, the withholding of information, right? So the contract is suspended, but what's really suspended is this Queen of Cups energy. She will not morph into the Queen of Cups until she heals this. It is a huge burden for her at this time. And so after this burden of this behavior and her suspending her Queen of Cups emotions, she has a truth. She has a breakthrough in her heart space. What is the breakthrough? Three Cups. She does want to come together. She wants to get into a better time, and she wants to get out of this rough patch with him. She wants to get out of this this rocky energy. Okay, she definitely wants to do that. So with the Three of Cups, she's wanting to get into a lighter time. She wants to release the burden. The Three of Cups, for me, is a card where you come together, you celebrate, it's lighthearted. And that's her truth. She wants to, the Wheel of Fortune, she wants to morph into a better time, get out of this rough patch, okay? So now, for him, in his environment, what is happening in his environment as related to his divine feminine? What is happening? So I will tell you, in his energy for his environment, we have the Strength card. He too is mirroring her, trying to be strong in the 3D world. He too has had a breakthrough. I said, what is his breakthrough? Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a dupe to his headspace that was clarified by the Queen of Wands. Through this conflict with his queen, what has he learned? That he wants a new beginning. And remember, then, from this strength, from this aha moment that he wants this new beginning, because he's learned that through his battle, he wants to manifest something. Remember, the Magician clarified the Queen of Wands. What does he want to manifest? The Ten of Pentacles. He wants a long-term connection with this feminine. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. He wants that. He wants to make her an offer. Ace of Pentacles 2 times in the 3D. But there is this feeling of loss in his energy, in his environment today. He's feeling defeated. And so when I asked, what is this Five of Swords about? We got the King of Wands, which is the match to the Queen of Wands. This came up in Monday's reading. They are a match, okay? And the King of Wands feels like he's lost her. He feels stuck, and he feels like this connection has ended. So what happens? He's getting into his feelings now. Instead of numbing himself, he's getting into his feelings. He is getting into his emotions, which is exactly the card that came up in his overall energy, which is exactly the card that came up in how she wants to see him as well. So now, what is happening in her environment as related to her masculine? Okay, first card, Five of Pentacles. They are in separation. They are in separation as far as the environment is concerned. For our feminine, they are in separation. So I said, what about the Five of Pentacles? Seven of Wands. That's why she is guarded. That's why she is defensive. Because she feels too, Ten of Swords, that this relationship is over. Okay? Because we need to heal. What are we healing? This Four of Pentacles energy, which came up in her overall energy, which is why she's the Queen of Wands. So she is healing this guardedness. She is healing this Ten of Wands burden. Remember, the Ten of Wands was this deceit, that this suspension and this connection, which is why she cannot embody the Queen of Cups at this time. So she's healing her guardedness by being the Queen of Wands. She's healing this burden by suspending her Queen of Cups behavior. She is going towards her own wishes. That's what she's healing, until her masculine becomes this King of Cups again. King of Cups here once, King of Cups twice, King of Cups 3 times, King of Cups 4 times. She needs him to get in his feelings. So the sun will shine, things will be illuminated. Six of Pentacles. there will be reciprocity. There will be equality, okay? She wants equality. She wants equality in this connection. So until then, she's embodying the High Priestess energy, which, by the way, is the bottom of the deck for these clarifiers. When I clarified this Queen of Cups, or Queen of Cups, High Priestess. So she's going within. And I asked, when she goes within, what is she doing? She's kind of thinking about what kind of offer of love she wants. She's trying to see if she's delusional or in a fantasy world. She's wondering if she wants to invest. And then finally, how she wants to move forward in love. This needs to be a new paradigm. So her going within into the High Priestess energy is actually very high vibration. She's trying to understand what kind of offer she wants from her masculine. She's trying to understand, get through the fog and see how she wants to invest in this connection and how she wants to move forward in love, okay? So the next thing we're going to go into is, where are they in their current connection? Where are they in their current connection? Bottom of the deck. Again, 10 of Pentacles. In their current connection, they both want each other for the long term. The clarifiers for the connection is the Empress. Again, she is the Empress. I had to clarify this Queen of Swords, okay? And because she came up as the Queen of Swords. And when I clarified it, I'm sorry, I didn't clarify Queen of Swords because I knew she's the Queen of Swords. When I clarified what they're healing, the Empress came out. So again, we're talking about our feminine. First card out, Page of Cups. They both want to have some sort of small offer towards love, but they are healing at this time. What are they healing? Communication, Page of Wands. They suck at communication right now, right? That's why they broke up in the first place. So there is the communication, this messaging that needs to be healed, because there was an imbalance in this connection. They weren't a match, okay, to have this 10 of Pentacles, which is here in the overall energy for the connection, and here as what he wants to manifest with his divine feminine. So what they're healing is this imbalance. What they're healing is this messaging, okay? They're healing that. So then what happens? We have this cup of love that we want to offer. We're healing in the connection today. And then we have our King of Swords. He is morphing. Our masculine is morphing into the King of Swords, which is what she is requiring, and what she also wants in her headspace, and now it is showing up in the current connection. And so then we have the King of Swords, then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is the equal to our Queen of Swords. So there is this match, this balance. Remember, we're healing this imbalance at this time, but we are at the tail end of it, because this King of Swords will balance this Queen of Swords, okay? And then the King and Queen of Cups can come out. So let's go into what's the message from the masculine to the feminine today. The first card out, separation. He's saying we're in separation because I deceived you. And so what does he want? Six of Cups, reunion. He wants that. What's the message from our feminine to the masculine? Admired. She's admiring him, okay? The bottom of the deck for this, by the way, is balancing the scales. This is a Justice card. This is about things getting balanced out, finally, once and for all. So she's admiring him. She's telling him, I'm admiring you. I'm seeing you change. And now, I'd like the offer, please. And I said, okay, well, what about this admiration and this offer? Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles, remember, came out in the energies here. Where was it? Page of Pentacles. It came out in his energy that he wants to make an offer to his feminine. Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles for him. He wants to make an offer to his feminine, okay? An offer of love after they heal. So she's saying, I'm almost ready to receive you. Now, let's go into the blocks for the connection. First card out is the King of Earth. So he has not completely morphed, because remember, in the current connective energy, it's at the tail end of the story. He's still morphing before he becomes the equal to this Queen of Swords. So our first block here is the King of Earth. And when the King of Earth comes out in a blocked position, this is very much our masculine already. So he's already this King of Earth in her overall energy, the bottom of the deck, It was clarified by the Hanged Man and the King of Swords. Remember, the King of Swords is in their current energy. He's morphing. So right now, he is a block. He's not quite the King of Swords yet that she requires, okay? So this is something of, so it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to be a little bit of time before he manages to morph into these energies completely and where they stick. So he is our first block, our King of Earth. The second block is body and mind. I will tell you, this card, when it comes up, it's an air card, which means it is a card of like the swords, okay? So when that card comes up, it's very much about not having a balance of the body and the mind. It's like, you know, you're thinking that you're seeing something and you're not really seeing the truth, okay? So it's very much about an imbalance, obviously. But when you're seeing something, say on social media, and you're processing it in your mind in a different way, then that is an imbalance in the connection. So if there's observations that you are having of your masculine, or things that he may be observing in you, okay, they may not necessarily be the truth, because you know, all you can really do is change yourself and not go by the things that you're seeing. You have to go by the things that are actually happening. If we relate this to social media is fake, okay? People only post the best parts of their life, right? Nobody's sitting there posting how they're sad and crying. You know, they could be on vacation and crying, yet post, you know, how happy they are, right? So the block definitely is one, it's him morphing in to this King of Swords energy. He is a block today. The second block here is about body and mind. There's an imbalance between what you see and what you process in your brain. And then the last block here is that of love. When this comes up, this is really about taking the time to love and nurture yourself, nurture others. This Cups energy, this her hanging on to the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords and not morphing into the Queen of Cups is a block. It's a block at this time. She needs to get back into this love, this feeling of love. This is about, you know, let go of this situation for the time being if you cannot stay in your high vibration of love, okay? So it's maybe necessary to release, you know, dreams or fantasies or misperceptions of things. Release that so you can operate in this unconditional love, okay? Know when it's time to say goodbye to certain energies. Know when it's time to say goodbye to old paradigms. Let those things go so you can operate in unconditional love. So I really feel like the King of Earth block is our masculine. I feel like this love block is our feminine. I feel like the body and mind is perhaps both of them. So where are we going to in the future? The future energies, Two of Wands. We're looking to come together to collaborate, to make our wishes come true. Nine of Cups. We're going to move forward with passion. We're going to travel to each other, or we're going to communicate what? Our desire to move in to this connection. The Lover's card. Bottom of the deck for that, for this is, lo and behold, Queen of Wands, which goes right back to the first energy of our feminine that we received. Okay, let's go ahead and do this quick Lenormand check. Let's find out what is the storyline. We know it's about equality, but let's just do a quick gut check. Okay, all right, hold on. All right, let's get the storyline. All right, first card, the Stars. That's the star card in this deck. Healing, burdens. We're healing burdens so we can move forward. And then the sun shines, and then there is success in this connection, okay? There's success in this connection. So let me quickly make sure that we have this star card. The star card means that, gosh, wishes fulfilled. It says wishes fulfilled. Okay, this is all about guidance. This is about healing. This is about promises. This is about reassurance and inspiration. Wish upon a star and your wish will come true. So we have a wish to heal, okay? Heal, release burdens, move forward into our new journey together. And then the sun shines. I do want to look at the sun card and the sun and make sure that we get the full message. This last card, remember the sun came out for both of them. The sun came out in her 3D energy. The sun came out for him in his overall energy. And now here the sun is again in the storyline. This is success. It says, I am success. Hear me roar. This talks about success and luck. This talks about, you know, the passing of the hours, right? This talks about everything grows under the light of the sun. This relationship will grow and heal and revitalize under the light of the sun. This connection is destined for success, okay? Because we have taken swift action. The bottom of the deck was this whip. We've whipped ourselves into action. We have. And now we can have this bliss, this success, okay? Let me know if this resonates. I wanted to do a little shorter reading on a Wednesday. We'll go really, really deep on Friday. But let me know if this resonates. And if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.